Did you know that 8 out of 10 people will deal with back pain or stiffness at some point in their lives? It's a staggering number, and yet so many of us simply accept it as a normal part of getting older or working hard. But the truth is, this hidden struggle is far more common and far more preventable than most people realize. It's not just an old age thing. Our modern, sedentary lives are making it worse for everyone, regardless of age or background. From students to professionals, we're all spending more time sitting than ever before, and our bodies are paying the price. We spend countless hours sitting at desks, in cars, on the sofa, and even hunched over our phones. This constant stillness slowly chips away at our natural ability to move with ease. Our bodies begin to forget how to move well. Tight hips, rounded shoulders, and stiff spines become our new normal. These changes don't happen overnight, but they build up over months and years. Aching backs, sore shoulders, and stiff necks, these are warning signs, not just random aches. They're your body's way of telling you that something needs to change. Mobility is your body's ability to move freely and easily without pain or restriction. It's what allows you to bend, twist, reach, and play. It's the foundation of fitness and a full, vibrant life. When you move well, you feel better, have more energy, and can enjoy the activities you love. When we stop moving well, everything gets harder. Workouts, chores, even simple daily tasks like carrying groceries or playing with your kids can become a struggle. Even the joyful moments like playing with our kids or joining a family game can feel out of reach when our bodies are stiff and sore. Many people think that rest is the answer when pain hits, believing that taking it easy will help them heal. But too much rest can actually make things worse, leading to even more stiffness and discomfort. Often the real solution is smart, consistent movement, gentle stretches, guided exercises, and activities that restore your body's natural patterns. We need to reintroduce our bodies to the movements they were built for: crawling, squatting, reaching, and rotating. These primal patterns are the foundation of healthy movement. It's not about pushing harder or doing more reps, but about moving better with intention and awareness. Quality always beats quantity when it comes to movement. Listen to your body. It needs variety, not just more of the same repetitive motions. Mixing up your activities keeps your body adaptable and resilient. Don't let your world of movement shrink. Expand it with thoughtful, regular activity. Try new classes, explore nature, or simply walk more each day. You can reclaim your mobility no matter your age or starting point. Every step you take towards better movement is a step towards a healthier, more active life. Let me tell you about my mate, Dave, a graphic designer who spent his days hunched over a computer. He loved football and cycling, but gradually, back pain and stiff shoulders took over. Getting out of bed became a struggle. He felt older than his years, drained and frustrated. The pain kept him from joining friends, playing with his daughter, and enjoying life. Dave tried massages, fancy chairs, and quick stretches, but nothing lasted. He resigned himself to being the guy with the bad back. It was tough watching him lose his spark and miss out on life's simple joys. He felt trapped in a body that wouldn't cooperate. The usual fixes didn't work, and hope was fading, but I wasn't ready to give up on him. I wanted to help him find a way back to strength and freedom. Sometimes all it takes is a new approach. One ordinary afternoon, while scrolling through endless fitness content online, I stumbled across something that instantly caught my eye: animal flow. There were no weights, no fancy machines, just people moving fluidly on the floor, using only their bodies and the space around them, crawling, rolling, and transitioning between animal-inspired poses. And it looked strong, graceful, and totally different from anything I'd seen before. The movement seemed almost primal, yet incredibly controlled. Curious, I decided to try a beginner's tutorial at home, following along with the video in my living room. It was much harder than it looked. My muscles trembled, my balance was tested, but I felt amazing. My body felt stretched, connected, and more alive than it had in a long time. As soon as I finished, I immediately thought of my friend Dave, who'd been struggling to find a workout that didn't feel like a chore. This wasn't about high impact or lifting heavy weights. It was about unlocking the body's natural movement, rediscovering how we're meant to move. When I told Dave about it, he was skeptical. Move like a monkey? He laughed, raising an eyebrow at the idea, but I managed to convince him to give it a shot, promising there was no pressure and that we'd just have some fun with it. That first session, we started slow, warming up with simple wrist mobilizations to prepare our joints for new movements. Then we moved into basic positions like beast and crab, exploring how our bodies could support and shift weight in new ways. Dave was shaky at first, his muscles unsure, but he didn't give up. He kept moving, even when it felt awkward. For the first time in ages, he twisted, reached and stabilized his core, feeling muscles activate that he'd forgotten about. Afterward, he felt a surprising release in his hips and a lightness in his shoulders he hadn't felt in years. It was as if a weight had been lifted. It was a small start, but it was a start, a new beginning for both of us. For Dave, it was a revelation. Movement could be playful, not punishing. We laughed, stumbled and learned together. The best part? He left that day with a genuine smile, feeling hopeful and energized. Sometimes the right kind of movement is all it takes to spark hope and remind us what our bodies are capable of. Dave was ready to try again, eager to see what else he could do. Together we'd found something worth exploring, a new path forward. Change, we realized, was not only possible but already beginning. So what is animal flow? If you've ever watched a child play, you'll notice how naturally they move, crawling, rolling, squatting and exploring the world with their whole body. Animal flow takes inspiration from these primal movements and turns them into a unique ground-based fitness program. Imagine stripping away all the gym gear, no machines, no weights, just you, your body and the floor beneath you. It's about reconnecting with the basics and rediscovering what your body can do. Animal flow is a bodyweight training system that encourages you to move in ways you might not have since you were a kid. Crawling, squatting, rolling and shifting your weight, all these movements build strength, flexibility and coordination. The moves themselves are inspired by animals and each one has a playful, creative name. You'll learn positions like ape, beast and crab, each one challenging your body in a different way. Every move targets a specific aspect of fitness, whether it's building strength, improving flexibility or enhancing your mobility. Animal flow isn't quite yoga and it's not dance either. Instead, it's a blend of strength, flexibility, mobility and coordination, all rolled into one dynamic practice. The best part, anyone can start, regardless of age or fitness level. Whether you're a beginner or an athlete, Animal Flow meets you where you are. You'll begin by learning the basic positions, then gradually link them together into flowing, creative sequences that challenge your mind and body. It's about exploring how your body moves piece by piece at your own pace. There's no rush, just progress, one movement at a time. The real magic? Animal Flow teaches your brain and muscles to communicate more efficiently, improving your coordination and body awareness. Your entire body learns to work as a single connected system rather than isolated parts. For example, when you move your right arm, your left leg stabilizes. This is the essence of connection and balance. Practicing these movements actually builds new neural pathways in your brain, making your body smarter, more adaptable, and more resilient to injury. So you're not just building muscle or burning calories, you're building a better, more capable way to move through life. That's the true power of Animal Flow. Why move like an animal? It's about primal movement, patterns humans used for thousands of years. Our ancestors squatted, crawled, climbed and lifted daily. Their bodies were strong and adaptable. Today, our lives demand little movement variety and our bodies suffer. Animal Flow taps into these primal patterns. Take the beast crawl, opposite arm and leg move together, syncing your brain and body. This builds core strength, balance and coordination. Animal Flow also takes your joints through their full range of motion, unlike most gym exercises. Moves like crab reach lubricate joints, improve flexibility and build stability. It's about connecting your whole body, the kinetic chain. If one link is weak, the whole chain suffers. Animal Flow strengthens every link. It distributes effort, reducing pain and preventing injuries. You become a stronger, more integrated unit. That's why it works. It's real-world mobility, not just exercise. Let's get practical. Try the ape. No gear needed, just floor space. Start in a deep squat, heels down if possible, hands inside your feet. This alone stretches your hips, groin and lower back. Take a few deep breaths and settle in. Now reach your hands forward on the floor. Shift your weight and hop your feet up to meet your hands, landing back in a squat. That's one ape. Keep it light and controlled. Try a few in a row, moving forward or even backward. Focus on smooth, quiet movement. Notice how your balance and core are challenged. This simple move wakes up your body, improves hip mobility, and builds strength in your legs and shoulders. Don't worry about perfection, just have fun. The ape is playful, effective, and a great way to start moving better. Give it a go. Next, try the static beast, a core and shoulder stability powerhouse. Start on all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers, grip the floor, and keep your back flat. Tuck your toes, engage your core, and lift your knees just an inch off the ground. Hold, feel your abs, quads, and shoulders working. Start with 10 seconds, then build up. Focus on perfect form, flat back, hips in line, steady breath. This hold teaches your core to stabilize your spine, crucial for protecting your back. It's simple, but it builds a foundation of real, functional strength. Try it and feel the difference. Back to Dave. He stuck with Animal Flow a couple times a week. Soon, he woke up without stiffness. The dull ache faded. He felt looser, more confident, and started joining in on life again. He played football, moved freely, and smiled more. The changes rippled out, more energy, better mood, and quality time with his daughter. Small wins, like getting down to play and back up with ease, made a huge difference. Dave became stronger, more mobile and resilient. He still works at a desk, but now he has tools to counteract sitting. He feels better in his late 30s than he did in his 20s. Dave's story proves you don't have to accept pain and stiffness. The right movement can transform your life. Consistency is key. You have the power to change. So that's how moving like an animal helped Dave reclaim his life. It's not a quick fix, but reconnecting with your body through primal movement is powerful. Build a body that's strong, resilient, and ready for life. You don't need to be an expert, just a bit of space and willingness to try. Start with the ape and static beast. Focus on quality, not quantity. Listen to your body. It's a conversation, not a competition. Some days will feel great, others less so. That's normal. The key is to keep showing up and moving. Think of it as play for grown-ups. Explore what your body can do. You'll be amazed at your progress. Better balance, strength, and control. This is true fitness. Feeling good from the inside out. Don't let aches hold you back. You can unlock your mobility and feel amazing. Now clear some space, get on the floor, and let's get moving. You've got this.